Recording. There we go. Oh, Liz wrote you a little message. All right. Okay. Hey, team. So, our team call. Yay. Exciting. Hopefully, more people will start to join us soon and see how amazing these are because everybody should be a part of them. We have 75 people on our team and 5 of us are here, but that's okay. All right. So, our team call, I start off with a recognition. So, I have to give a huge shout out to Brittany. She is at Success Club 8. Yay. So
Go,
close.
Brittany.
Stephanie Parks has 4. Rosa has 4. Lindsay Baki has 4. And Rachel Houston has 4. So close, ladies. You just need one more. I know you can do it. You're almost there. Brittany Z has 2. Sarah Petter has 2. Jennifer Gravener has 2. Laura Drinkard has 2. And Michelle Keffler has 2. Yet again, so close. That's 2 challenge packs. No biggie. You can do it. I know you guys can. So close to Emerald. You guys are like halfway there. So who are the so closers? Brittany Zeisky, just need one more. Michelle, one more. Shannon Amon, one more. Sarah Petter, one more. Rosa, one more. Cami, one more. And Catherine, one more. Once you guys have one more coach, you're Emerald. Once all 3 of you are active. If you don't remember what the Emerald spiel is about, watch last week's team call because we talked about it. You guys are so close, so I know you guys can get there. So excited to see like our team growing and all these new additions. I don't know if you've noticed, but in the Coach Online office, it always says like new coaches in your organization. I don't know if you noticed, but there always are coaches. There are no coaches of like none of our uplines are adding people. So our team is dominating this entire huge team that we have because I haven't seen any of the other coaches in our upline add coaches in weeks. So we are killing it. So keep it up, ladies. Congrats to the top PV earners last week. For those that don't know what PV is, personal volume, it's what keeps you active. It means you're selling to people. It means you're buying. The more PV you have, the more money you're making, the more people you're reaching out to. So great job. So for the next part, I'm going to turn over to Brittany real quick. She's just going to go over some basic stuff for any of the new coaches listening to the call. So Brittany, go ahead and take it over.
Okay. It's going to be kind of difficult because it'd be easier if we watch from the Beachbody website. I'm just going to go through like the Coach Online office, but we can't figure out how to make that work right now. So I'm just going to talk you through it. And I think I'm going to try to make a video on it. So I'll post it to Team Fire to Get Fit whenever I get that done. So once you go into your Coach Online office, you go to teambeachbody.com. You put in your username, your password, whatever, and then you can go to Coach along the top and then Coach Online Office, and that will bring you to your online office. The top left, it will say your Coach ID, so that's important to know because whenever you, that's like your social security number for your Beachbody account. So whenever you email Coach Relations or you call Coach Relations or do anything with that, or when you're setting up your preferred placement for your downlines, you're going to need that. So have a place where you keep that until you have that memorized. You also want to go to within as soon as you can, if you haven't done it yet, within your first day, couple days before you make a sale, you want to go to My Business and then My Business and then My Forms and My EFT and fill out your direct deposit information. So that you can get checks direct deposited, because if not, there is a fee for that. And for that front page as well, on the top right, there's the breaking news. So you want to check that every day because there's information about what the sales are for that month, or if anything new is going on. You just want to know what's going on in the Beachbody world. When you want to check your orders, which you always want to make sure that your customers' orders went through. Sometimes they take a couple days, but you want to make sure that they did go through and they went through correctly. You're going to go to My Business, My Orders, and then Customers' Orders. And then if you scroll down, the most recent is at the bottom. And then if you click on the order number, it will like pop up what they actually ordered. To check your volume, the team volume and personal volume, and if you qualify for Success Club, how many Success Club points you have. That's on the front screen as well. There's like a box and it says like Success Club, and then it says qualified, not qualified, and then you can click on like team volume, personal volume, and it will tell you what all that is. And then you also want to make sure that you complete your website, because once you become Emerald, in order to get leads, part of it is that you have to have your website completed. So if you go across the top again, it's more towards the right, my website, edit, and then English. I used to want to do it in Spanish. That's awesome too. But English, you want to do your contact information. If you want to have your picture, you can decide, you can play around with it to decide what you want to have, make your profile, the whole shebang. And then just know that whenever you're giving customers your link to shop, it's beachbodycoach.com/your username. And then a cool website that I found is coachingcodes.com. So if you go on that and you put in, you scroll down and you put in your coach ID, and then you, like below that, you put in your username and you click whatever. You click that, it will give you a link to literally everything. So your so say someone wants to buy like a T25 challenge pack, it will give you the direct link to your site for that T25 challenge pack. So it's just a nice place to like copy and paste a link to give some directly, so they're not fishing around for it later on. And then just one more thing is, on the Coach Online Office, if you go all the way to the bottom and you click FAQs, that's where you can find out information. So you have to be asking your coach. So if you click on that, you can type in like a question like, how do I change, like on my husband's account, I changed his Shakeology order. We wanted to do vanilla this month for him. So I just there's a form that you can fill out, and like everything will pop up how to do that. And then you just type in the information, send it, and then that's it. So those are the main things that I had to speak about. If you guys have any questions or whatever, those are just the main things, the basics when you first start, that I think are important to know.
And another thing to add in on top of that is, I ran into this with one of my coaches today. Make sure if someone's ordering through you that you have to find out if they've ordered before. This is why. If they've ordered before, most likely they're assigned to a new coach. It doesn't matter if they go through your link. That order is still going to go to that old coach. So whatever I do is, if someone says, yeah, I've ordered through Beachbody before, just make a new login. Everybody has more than one email address. Very few people have just one email address. So just tell them, okay, let's just make a new login. Yeah, you can do a coach switch. It takes a couple days. So do you just want to make sure that they've never ordered before? Because if you're missing Success Club points because you think someone bought something from you, chances are that's what happened. And then the other thing I just want to remind you guys of, any coach, if you take nothing from this call, take this, please. Oh boy, I have to sneeze. Anytime you buy a challenge pack for coaches and customers, you are automatically going to be shipped another Shakeology order. I always, always, always remind my customers. I have a planner and I write it down 10 days before their next order goes out to remind them. I only remind them once. After that, it's up to them. I let them know either A, you can cancel your Shako, B, you can hold it, C, keep it as is, D, if you're going to keep it, sign up to be a coach, save the extra money. Boom, you're halfway to Emerald. Coaches, I'm not going to remind you guys that you have Shako automatically coming to you. It's up to you if you want to cancel it or if you want to hold it. I highly suggest not canceling it. It's what keeps you active, and you can't promote a product if you're not using it. And Shakeology is one of our best sellers. Also, for coaches that have bought challenge packs, you will get charged $39.95 after 30 days. Call Coach Relations. Just tell them you need to cancel the club membership. They will renew it. You do not need the club membership until you're Emerald. Those are my big key factors, or my big key points I want to tell you guys. So before I move into the juice of the conversation, Team Cup, any of you that are on a Team Cup, we've got, 20th to is there 31 days in this month? 30? I don't know. You've got 10 or 11 days left of the month. Do not give up. If you have no Success Club points, it's totally doable. You can still hit Success Club 5. A good friend of mine didn't have any Success Club points last month. Last 2 days of the month, he hit Success Club 12. It's totally doable. Talk about PIO. Talk about the 3-day refresh. A lot of us are starting the 3-day refresh tomorrow. If you're not starting it, use our results. Talk about the 21-day fix. Do anything you can to hit Success Club 10. For all you new coaches, the first 3 months that you're a coach, so your first 3 months, say you signed up this month, your first month can either be this month or next month. If you hit Success Club 5 this month, you have to follow the next 2 months. If you don't get it this month, then you have August, September, October. You get it 3 months, you get a free ticket to Nashville. And I don't know about you guys, but I want you all in Nashville with us. I just reserved 5 rooms today, 5 suites. I've got 16 of us going so far. Let's make it 20. Heck, if I have to go fishing for more hotel rooms, I don't care. I want us all to be there. So keep fighting, make those points, hit Emerald, hit Success Club. Don't give up because the month is not over. The month isn't over until it's August 1st, in my opinion. So keep on fighting. All right. So the juice of the conversation, I had no idea what I was going to talk about until I talked to one of the coaches earlier this team. And this isn't a lesson on anything that you should be teaching customers on how to recruit. I just want to talk about not giving up. And I think this is a really good conversation piece. And I hope I'm not breaking up because I feel like my face is lagging. So hopefully it's not Brittany, am I breaking up? No, I'm good. Okay. I want to talk about never giving up. Every year Beachbody has a theme. And this year's theme is never give up. So most of you some of you know my story, some of you don't. I started as a coach strong in January of 2013, so last year. I hit Emerald by April 5th, day after my husband's birthday. I hit Diamond by August. We moved to Rochester. I lost my Diamond status. I quit hitting Success Club every single month, and I just kind of fell off the bandwagon. And literally in December, I went to my upline coach. I said, I think I'm going to quit Beachbody. Like, I'm frustrated. I'm losing customers. People are returning things. My coaches are quitting. Like, I think I'm going to just quit it all together. And she said, don't quit. Just give it a back seat. Just don't even worry about it. And just let us in the back seat. She's like, you're using the programs, use it for the discount. And that's what I did. I just didn't even focus on Beachbody. And month of December, January, nothing. January, I got 1 Success Club point. February, I had surgery. I was bedbound for 2 weeks, and I don't know what happened, but I decided like it was time to find that passion again. I went from 1 Success Club point in January to 87 Success Club points in February. 87. 1 to 87. I went from wanting to quit to my business blowing up. I went from 8 coaches on Team Fire to Get Fit in February to having over 20 by March. So what is July now? We have over 75 coaches on your team. So 8 in February, 75 in July. And I was going to quit. It's about not giving up and remembering why you started. Find that passion. I signed up to be a coach because I lost 50 pounds and I was sending all my friends to my upline coach. Why not coach them myself? The first day I signed up as a coach, I was so excited to do a challenge group. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I don't care. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it. I didn't think anybody was going to join my challenge group. It was full in the first 20 minutes of posting it. I had 20 responses. I was only going to have 10 people join. That's it. 35 people in my first challenge group. And that's what kept me going, is that drive of wanting to help people. The people messaging me saying, guess what? I just finished the program. I lost 20 pounds. If you help one person the entire time you're a coach, that's completely worth it to me. You help change one person's life. To me, that's worth it if I haven't done anything else. You sign up one coach, you've helped change one life to show that they can make a difference and help so many people. You have to embrace this role as a coach. You signed up for a reason. Whether or not you know that reason yet, that's okay. If you don't know your reason, I want you to dig deep and I want you to figure out what that reason is. Did you sign up for the discount? That's fine. I've got so many discount coaches that don't even check into the group, but that's okay. That's fine. I have people that signed up so they can start working towards their goals and then they're going to work their business. That's also fine. I got my rock star Layla who joined the business to get awesome goals and to kick butt at the same time and become Emerald in 15 days. Whatever the reason is, you signed up for a reason and you have to remember why that is. I don't care if you write it and put it next to your computer so you can remember every single time you want to give up. Are you going to have coaches quit? Yes. I remember when I lived in Ohio, I kept getting email, literally one day, 4 emails in one day. Coach cancel, coach cancel, coach cancel. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. I was doing my T25 workout and my 4th coach canceled. I was like, really? Like, what am I doing wrong? You're going to have coaches cancels. You're going to have people return things. Trust me, it's going to happen. You're going to have like $100 taken out of your paycheck because someone returned their challenge pack and their Shakeology because they didn't want to do it. You can't sweat that stuff though. You need to focus on the coaches you have now. You need to focus on the customers you have now. Don't focus on those naysayers. Don't focus on those people that say it's a pyramid scheme. Don't focus on the people that want to get their It Works wraps to put around their stomach to make their stomach shrink in 2 days and come back 5 days later. Like, you're going to have those people. You need to focus on the now and the people that you have now. If I would have just given up, we wouldn't have a team right now. Like, yeah, you guys might have all joined in other places, but who knows where we're going to be. And I'm glad I didn't give up because what is it, July, and I'm quitting my job. So I went from January wanting to quit Beachbody to July quitting my full-time job to do it full-time. Why? Because I didn't give up. I've got that drive. I've got that ambition. You cannot sweat the small stuff. You know, Brittany and I were just talking earlier. We're doing a training right now. Half of the coaches are chatting. It makes me not want to do it at all anymore. But we're helping the other half of the coaches that are doing it. You're going to have coaches that sign up and you don't hear from them for months. It's going to happen. I had a coach that signed up. She thought she was going to go headstrong. Things came up. She just stayed on for the discount. 6 months went by. I didn't hear from her. And now she's ready to grow her business and she's ready to do it. So what's going to happen with those coaches is what I've heard. And top coaches are going to say it. You want to focus on 2 to 3 coaches a month. So this is part of the conversations for those that you have coaches. Focus on those 2 to 3 coaches that you have a month. Give it your all. And once you've trained them 110%, move on to the next coaches. You cannot help every single coach every single day, every single month. It's not possible. I've learned that the hard way. I have 50 coaches underneath me now. I can't be in contact with every single one of them every day. And if I don't contact you every day, it's not because I don't care about you. It's just physically impossible for me to contact all 50 of you a day. I'd be on my phone all day. So I focus on so many of you at a time because I see that you guys have each different areas that I can focus on. So if I haven't come to you, don't think I've given up on you. Don't think I have faith in you, because I do. But you have to focus your energy on so many people at a time, because if you don't, you're going to get burnt out really, really quick. So you have to focus your energy on the people that are going to do it now. Quit comparing yourself to others. Yet again, if you take one thing from this call, quit comparing yourself to others. I just messaged a really good friend of mine. We're not even on the same team. She's ranked number 28 in the company. She is a diamond coach. She's not a 1-star. She's not a 2-star. She's just a diamond coach, and she's ranked number 28 in the company. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? She got over 100 coaches on her organization, half for Emerald. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? You've got all these Emerald coaches. I've got like 6. Like, I don't know what else I can do to help them grow. And she's like, you got to quit comparing yourself to me. You are your own team. Your people are going to develop on their own. Once you quit comparing yourself to others and you start setting your own goals and you start doing it the way it works for you, you're going to see your business grow. You're not going to be a Lindsay Matway. You're not going to be a Scotty Hobbs. You're not going to be a Bridget Leggett. Like, it's not possible. You are your own person. You can't, you can try to strive and make goals just like them, but you're not going to be them, and you have to do it the way that works best for you. Be inspired by them. Be motivated by them, but quit comparing them. Quit asking yourself, why are they a 1-star and why can't I be a 1-star? Like, why can't that be possible? We all teach in different ways. We all learn in different ways. We all come at our own time. And you just have to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You just have to believe in yourself, and you can't be that person. It's not possible. You're not their twin. You're not in their brain. You're going to do it on your own time. And once you quit doing that, once you quit focusing on that rank advancement, you're going to see your business grow. You're going to see people come to you. If you're not using the products, if you're not posting daily, no one's going to come to you. Side note, if you haven't posted you're a coach yet and you've been a coach for a month, how are you going to help anybody? You have to post you're a coach. Like, I have coaches that come to me like, no one's come to me. Have you posted that you're a coach yet? No? Well, how are people going to come to you? So if you haven't posted you're a coach yet, that's the one thing you need to do after you listen to this call. You need to post that you're a coach. Don't do it in a salesy way. Just share. You know what? I became a coach because I believe in the products, and these are the results that I have, and I want to help people. You need help? Come find me. Reach out to people. I forgot where I was going because I got on that little tangent about posting. But what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying anymore.
Comparing yourself to anybody.
I forgot like my little tangent. I don't know. I I don't want you guys to give up. You're going to have coaches that are going to drop out of the trainings. You're going to have coaches that find excuses. You're going to have customers that return things and say the program didn't work. I guarantee you the program didn't work because they didn't put in the effort in to try the program, because I've got 9 different programs. I probably have like 12. I don't know. I've lost count of all the programs I have. Every single one works. If it doesn't work, it's because you're not putting the time in. It's because you're doing the workouts and then eating ice cream afterwards and not following the meal plan. So don't be discouraged by those people that don't post in the challenge groups, that don't post in the trainings, that say negative comments in your statuses about it. Focus on the people that are liking it. Focus on the people that are giving you positive feedback. Focus on the people that are encouraging you. Those are going to be the people that you want standing next to you at the end of the day. The biggest thing I had to do when I became a coach is I had to get rid of the negative people in my life. That wasn't an easy decision for me. It was actually really hard. One of my best friends was my maid of honor, dropped out of my wedding 2 weeks before my wedding. No excuses, no nothing, don't know what happened. She didn't show up. End of story. I did everything I could to remain in her life until I realized that it was a negative effect on my life and I couldn't do it anymore. Hardest decision I've ever made. We've been best friends since I was a sophomore in high school, but it had to be done because that negative energy was bringing me down. If you have negative people in your life, you have to get rid of them. I'm not saying you can't talk to them anymore, but you have to find those positive people that are always surrounding you. Some of my closest friends are people I've never met. Layla is one of my closest friends. I've never even met the girl. The first time I'm going to meet her is going to be in Nashville. I'm super excited. Brittany and I are getting really close. Kayla, one of my coaches, she's one of my closest friends. You're going to find that you become really close with your coaches, with your team, people you've never met, because you have positive like people. You think the same. You want the same. You just have that same energy. And those are the people that you want to surround yourselves around. I don't want to be around people that are complaining all the time. And that used to be me. I used to be the biggest complainer ever. They used to call me Negative Nancy at my job. Like, they would count how many times I complained in a day. No joke. Worst person you ever wanted to be around. And now I'm not like that. Yes, okay, on Sundays at Aerie, I want to kill everybody that walks in the door 5 minutes before close. True story. But Beachbody, I'm usually pretty positive. You just want to be that positive person. You want to influence them. I don't want you guys to give up. I feel like we've got a great thing going. We have an amazing, amazing team that I couldn't be any prouder of. I say it on a constant basis, but it's true. You're all friends. You're all family. We all come together. We always surround each other when something bad happens. I know there's people on the team that can say the same thing because it's happened. When something bad happens in their life, we come together as a family. Rely on this huge circle that we have to give you that energy, to give you that good vibes, and focus on that. If you have to complain, come to one of us. Come vent. That is what we are here for. If you feel like giving up, I want you to come to me. I want you to come to Brittany. I want you to come to Layla. I want you to Stephanie. I want you to the leaders on this team and say, you know what? I'm ready to give up. What can I do? Because we're going to give you that kick in the butt and remind you that you don't want to give up. There's always failure. I posted Carl's closing speech from Summit in the group. I want you to find it because it is the most inspiring speech ever. You are going to fail. You are going to fail 110%. Have I failed? Absolutely. I have failed 110 times in this Beachbody business. But with every failure, you're just getting better. With every mistake, you're learning. Failure is an absolute must in Beachbody, but you're going to learn and you're going to grow from it. So as my little closing quotes, and then we will end with that, and then I'm going to stop the recording and then open it up to anybody that wants to chime in or give feedback. Failure is success and progress. You cannot move forward without failing. You may fail 10 times. You may fail 20 times, but that means you're growing and that means you're learning. So keep on failing, keep on growing, and don't give up, because by not giving up, you're just influencing and you're helping more people. You're going to have the naysayers. You're going to have the people that are going to quit. You're going to have the coaches that quit. You're going to have the challenge groups that don't participate. But keep on moving with those people that is what drives you in your business. Move with those people that show you the success pictures and that they have lost so much weight. Move forward with those coaches that are growing their business. Move forward with those people that keep you going. Make sure you have a system around you that supports you. Make sure your spouse supports you 110%. Find those friends that support you, because that's what's going to keep you going. So never give up and keep on failing, because that's what's going to keep you guys moving in this business. Thank you. Don't hang up. I'm just going to stop recording.